Welcome to episode 11.
Double digits.
We're in the double digits, baby. Episode 10 was last week. It was a banger. Guest star, my brother. But this week we're back to just us two. I know. But yes, this week has been pretty boring.
Yeah, honestly, it has.
It's been a pretty boring,
pretty
dull whole life. I'm not gonna lie.
Whole life.
A whole life.
Oh, I thought you said whole life. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no. But something that made me laugh was I came across the picture of Diddy kissing Joey Chavez.
Oh.
And you know
I saw this tweet. How do you pronounce her name? I thought it was Joy. Someone's like, is it Joy? Is it Joy? Is it Joey? I'm like, I have no clue. But anyways.
Look, I've never talked to these people a day in my life. I've never heard them say their name. I'm going to go with, what did I say?
Joey.
I
think that Joey or Joy makes sense to me.
I mean, Joy makes sense. J-O-I-E.
You know black people be having extra stuff in there.
Oh, come on. Please don't say it ain't so.
That Joey? Okay, wait. Maybe it is. I can't. I don't know.
Joey, like Joey makes sense. Like Joey with...
Yeah.
Joai. It could be Joai.
No, please not Joai.
Imagine her mom wanted it to be Joai, but then it could be French. Joai is actually French.
Is that how you spell it?
I don't know. But Diddy kissing Joai, however you pronounce her name, Chavez, on a yacht. Mm-hmm. But in Young Miami's comments, niggas ain't shit. No matter.
Oh, he's in her comments like that?
He was in her comments.
I didn't know that. I just saw that they hung out and like.
Nah,
stuff like
he was
that.
in her comments. Heart eyes.
You know what? You just need to come out because that's what's going on. That's how I feel.
I'm just like, but okay. Why do I feel like celebrities just be dating the same people?
They do, but it's not different from us. Though.
No. But Diddy be getting everybody.
Yes.
Why he had Lori Harvey? That was your son's ex-girlfriend, and you was on that.
That's weird. Very, very weird.
You know, I'm just thinking about last episode when we said Rihanna. Like, we asked my brother if his son ended up dating Rihanna.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Diddy's doing the same thing.
He is. But no, celebrities, they just mix around in the same.
Come on, there got to be different. There's got to be like a new pool of women there to choose from.
Apparently isn't.
There's no way. But I feel like this is a little early on with the segment Quality Cooch of the week. I'm going to give the Quality Booch. Quality Boochie.
Quality bussy?
Quality bussy to Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy got some quality.
You know what? He's got a good roster though.
He's got a roster. He's got a roster. I
don't think there's one girl that he's dated that you're like, it's not one.
He's got a roster.
Good for him.
Diddy.
Gay men have taste.
Allegedly. But quality Badusi, quality Boochie, quality Booch, whatever you want to call.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But that is our Quality Booch of the week, okay?
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
Honestly, he could be Lifetime Achievement.
Vanguard Award, Lifetime
Achievement Award for Quality Booch goes to Diddy. Honestly, Future thinks he has it, but it is. It's
not Future.
It's incomparable to Diddy's.
No shade
Booch.
to Future's 21 baby mamas or anything, but
no, I'm sorry.
No,
Quality Booch right there. The roster speaks for itself.
It does.
Honestly, truly, it's remarkable. I wouldn't mind being on that roster. You tell me.
Wait. I was about to say, and all her baby daddies, like, if he was her baby daddy, that'd be great. But I'm like, I forgot Bow Wow was her baby daddy. He's not.
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. Boward.
Wait. What is the thing that, like, people were saying
about him?
No. I know the Boward Woward. Like, there's, I died for, like, literally months. It's... Scooby-Doo, his real name is Scoober Schubert or something like that.
Scoober Doobert? I love this.
Oh my god, shit like that just like cracks me up. But yes, wow, Boochie. Can't get over it. Nice, good Booch. But speaking of ladies, I'm coming across, I don't know, maybe because we've been talking about a lot of tossing the salads, a lot of stuff
Why
like
do I
that.
feel like I know what you're about to say, but continue.
I've come across a lot of people recently just on my timeline. Now I've just seen everywhere people admitting.
Like girls admitting to
Yes.
eating. Yeah, no.
And I don't know why this is coming out the woodworks right now.
That should be something you don't tell anyone.
Nothing is surprising me, to be quite honest, with how like the year has gone and everything like that. I feel like just things...
You're adding this into what's going on.
Yes, this is
the hurricanes, the floods, the plague.
This is pandemic level.
Eating
This is pandemic level.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ladies eating ass, pandemic level type shit that's going on right now. The world is like, it's coming to a close.
Yeah,
that's stuff that I feel like there's some things that just need to be like
left unsaid.
It still needs to be taboo, and that is one of them.
100%.
That needs. I've always thought. Never thought I would say this because I hate spit.
Oh,
but I would rather get spit in my mouth now that I think about it.
See, a couple episodes she was giving me the look. She was like,
no, I mean, but because it's just like,
yeah,
these men really don't be washing their booty
they
holes.
Don't. Did you see that? I saw like 2 tweets. It was one. This guy was like, this girl stuck her thumb in my butt.
Oh, yeah.
And licked it, and I blocked her immediately. And then the replies were 2 guys like, no way. You need to tell me who she is just so I can like stay away from her. You know what they're faking?
No. Have you ever seen it? There was one, a reply. The guy said it, and then she goes, damn, can't even taste how my own booty hole feels or whatever, or tastes or whatever. She's like, damn, what if I want to taste too? And then all of a sudden, a guy replied back to it, and he was like, damn, we can't have nothing. We can't eat nothing. Yeah, everybody just want to eat what we have. You guys always want to eat off our plates. It's like...
That's so nasty.
Oh my gosh, bro. And then somebody was like, damn, you should have wifed her. No. I feel like that is some just marriage level of taboo shit.
Even then, I don't know.
But...
I would have to see you, like, literally, maybe shower with you, see it happen, and then...
What are you guys taking a douche together? Like, I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
No, but there was another tweet. It was like, this is about to get really graphic. It's like a guy... It's like a picture. The guy's, like, please. Sitting on a girl. Like, he's basically, like, sitting on her stomach area, and then she's, like, sucking his dick, but he's, like... You know what I'm talking about? He's, like, fingering her. I'm sorry. Okay, so she's laying down. He's sitting here. The dick is in the mouth. And then this girl replied, yeah, that happened to me. But then, like, after my stomach smelled like shit, I'm like,
oh, wait, I get it.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's like this, and she's... It's just...
Not the skid marks on the chest.
Like, no.
Yeah, no. These niggas is dirty out here. I'm sorry.
We can guarantee that there's not going to be an episode where, like, we have something to admit. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Imagine, like, this is going to be a clip.
Breaking news.
Like, episode 35 or something like that. It's like... somebody puts a conspiracy music over a song. It's like, she said, episode 11, she would never eat ass. Episode 37, I have tried it once. My man wanted it. No. So, again, it's been a pretty boring week. Sorry, guys, haven't been on it, haven't been focusing because I've been focusing on Big Brother.
Yeah,
it is like the... old 30-year-old aunties like to say, not old, 30's not old, but like
even my mom was like, I didn't know that show was still on. I'm like, okay, mom.
The older aunties who go to brunch, who never like, who just live off t-shirts that just say Black AF. That's how I feel like it's Black AF this season, and shit is going down, and my heart is just what is it
Populations?
called? Yeah, something like that. My heart has been beating. I've been watching this live feeds nonstop, work, day, noon. I've been addicted. Yeah. I've never been this addicted, but I just love shows like this. And honestly, the gameplay this season, because they decided to have more than at least 2 black people. They went past their quota this year, this season. So it's been entertaining to say the least. And right now it's come to like a turning point in the game where they're about to go at each other. So now it's like,
so who's like up to be voted?
So right now it's top 8. Yes, top 8. So there's 2 non-black contestants left in the game. Mm-hmm. So right now there's an alliance called the Cookout, and it consists of 6 African American contestants. And to this point, in 22 years of Big Brother, actually, besides season 3, a black person has never been on the finale seats. Mm-mm. There has never been a black person in top 5.
What?
I don't believe top 5. I think Davon left top 6, so I don't believe she made. I think she left before that, to be quite honest.
That's actually insane.
Well, okay, so I take that back because Kevin, a recent contestant, Kevin, he had actually just said that he was mixed. I didn't know
came out as black.
He came out as black. No, I didn't know like he was half black, to be quite honest. Like when I see him, I wouldn't
see what he looks
like. I wouldn't notice it, and he's never spoke about being like half black. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't assume it. But last season allegedly he is. But I don't even think he made it to. He might have made it to top 4, 5 his season.
They did a paper bag test on him. Like,
yeah. Top 4 or 5 his season, but this last season I think he got out like sooner than that. But yeah, there's never been a black person in the finale seat since season 3 in 2001. 2001, Queen Danielle Reyes made it to the finale seats, and you know how many votes she got? 1 vote.
From the other person of color? No, not even.
There was not a person of color. Well, there was one, Marcellus, but not from him. Yes. And the only reason why she was gypped, if you guys know the show, was because, not because she was black, but because, well, I do think it played a role in it, because they took her, like, you know, like, yes, because that's what I'm saying, like, most of the reasons why a lot of black people have not made it far in this show is because a lot of white people don't understand black humor. Mm-hmm. They don't understand somehow, like, the way black people speak when they're around. Like, they're used to different sort of lingo sometimes. Like, we can't code, like, living in a house for 2 months. If you're gonna code switch to fit in with like a bunch of white people, there's only so long you can do it for real. And I remember watching countless seasons, seeing black contestants and like seeing white contestants go in their diary and like, oh, she had an attitude or he had an attitude, 1 blow up or something like that. And it's like, these white people can make all these mistakes, have all these like level of like anger or anything like that, but then once a black person does it, it's like, oh my god, how dare she, that was so rude, like this and that. So they've always been voted out, unfortunately, either pre-jury or right at jury, which is like how the show works. So you basically live in the house. There's 16 contestants, I believe, and only 11 or so make it to jury, or like 11 is when they start doing jury, and then the top 2 is the finalists. So there's 9, I can't do math real quick, 9 people in jury. 9 people in jury. And the jury members are who votes. So there are people who were in the house who get evicted, but then they go to like a sequester home and vote for the winner, like the finalists. And so again, black people have either gone out before that time where jury members go, or right at when jury starts. And this season, these black people have stuck together. They literally, and it's so sad because you can actually see that some of their games are being affected by even just working with the people who are in this in the Cookout Alliance and the Black Alliance. It's hurting their game, but they would rather stick to like the cause of all of them getting to top 6. Even though they know that it's hurting their game. Some are more selfish than others. Some, yes, and they like to disguise it as that they're not selfish, but they very much are selfish. I mean, it's $250,000.
What I don't get, this is just, if you watch a show, you're gonna know. I don't get, like, Xavier, like, tries to make it seem like Tiffany's playing for herself, but that's the point of the game. And he's done that as well.
But the thing is, he's such a lawyer, because he is a lawyer. He hasn't, like, disclosed his occupation.
Even though everybody knows he's not a freaking bartender.
So he's been going in this house, and there's this girl, Tiffany, who is literally, if you're a fan of this show, Big Brother, old season, like, you have known that from season maybe I want to say 17 till last season, a lot of like, even season 16, I feel like a lot of it has been just like overrun by huge alliances, and it takes the fun out of it because people just start voting with the alliance. People just start voting with the HOH and stuff like that, and not really thinking for themselves and flipping votes and change. Like, that's the whole thing of Big Brother. You get to like change people's shit last minute and like frazzle people. Like that is the fun of the game, and that hasn't happened in a while. But people are saying like, but the thing is, what's different about this season, this big alliance, is that they have legit created a game within a game.
Yeah.
And the fact that every single person is confused. They literally think they're making game moves, but all the black people
like
in the
Alyssa?
alliance, yes, all the black people in the alliance are like controlling every puppet move. Sometimes you'll watch something and you're like, oh my God, is she gonna rat this person out like that's in her alliance? But you realize like she's just having a whole separate game conversation because they think that they're really a part of the game. In fact, they're really playing for who's gonna make it to top 7 or like top 7. And the black people were just like, our game hasn't even started. We're going to play Big Brother when we get to 6. So they have created a whole different game within a game. That's why I think this season is just so interesting. But I'm rooting for Tiffany and Hannah. So
Hannah,
if they don't get to top 2, I'm really going to be livid because once they leave, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm only going to watch for jury votes. Jury like things. But yeah, back to Xavier. There was an incident where they were going to throw the competition to a different member of the cookout. And something that has also never been done on Big Brother is where you win head of household 2 times in a row. Because
like
ever, because it's never been like, if you win HOH, you have to sit out the next competition. Okay. But since there was a power in play that basically stopped Tiffany from being HOH, even though she won HOH, it dethroned her, so she was able to play in the next HOH.
Okay, I see.
So it has never been done for you to be another HOH. It's 2 times in a row. So when Tiffany saw the opportunity, saw that the person who was supposed to drop as well didn't drop, she decided to go for it.
And X is acting like if he was in that situation, he wouldn't do the same. You would do the exact same
thing. And not
thing.
even that, if he was in that situation. He is making it seem like Tiffany has been so selfish, but the real selfish move of her would have been to keep her ally because she put somebody else, a different person's ally, who like they already wanted to be voted out, on the block with a cookout member. And the whole point is they didn't want Tiffany or Xavier to win because they didn't want to have them put up their own person. Yeah. But Tiffany literally made the ultimate sacrifice of putting her own person, and he's still talking crap, and he's just saying this. But yet, he's like, I don't think if he was put in that situation where he had to put up Alyssa, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't, because even now he's like, I'm not going for the POV, I'm not going for the veto, I'm not going for any HOH or anything like that, even though he knows that Alyssa might have a chance of winning both of those. So you're risking that everybody not make it to the 6 just for you to be like, I don't want to blow up my game. Who cares if you miss? Because like honestly, if he were to like miss that one vote, it wouldn't even matter if he made it to top 2 because he would most likely win against anyone besides Tiff. And that's the crazy part. But yeah, so he's making it seem like he's super like, oh, I'm so selfless and this and that, when in fact he's been actually pretty much the most selfish person.
Really?
Because
now he's trying to switch it
because he's literally had 2 people back him, actually 3 people back him, but really 2 main people, which was Christian, because all cookout members decided, okay, we're gonna have one person.
Which was so smart to do that.
And that was Tiffany's idea. They were like, all right, partner with somebody else who's not in an alliance, make them your person, so when everybody else sees you in the house, they would put you up. But then the black people would have the vote to keep the black person in the house.
Her mind.
Yeah, so the black people would have the votes to keep you in the house and not your partner. So he was best friends with Christian and Alyssa because they were on the same team. It started off as teams. And then, so when Christian got voted out, he was like, oh, my person is gone. But he went behind Alyssa. Now Alyssa's his person, right? So it's like, he was like, he wanted Christian to stay in, at one point, and then he saying that, oh, he's not selfish, but he wants Alyssa to be the last person before, knowing damn well she's the strongest girl, like one of the strongest girls in the house. Mm-hmm. So he knows what he's doing. He wanted to save her just in case if she were to win, that she would target the girls and not him, or target somebody else in the cookout that he didn't want, not him. And everyone, like, for some reason in the house reports to him. Like, Azza reports back to him.
Well, Azza,
she is stigmatized. Kylan even reports back to him.
I don't get
Derek
that.
F reports back to him.
Derek F is weird.
And it's so crazy. And now, so Hannah stopped reporting back to him and stopped being like, oh, big bro type of stuff. Mm-hmm. And now he's mad and he's so egotistical that he's like, oh, Hannah's like clouded by Tiffany. And the only reason why he's mad at Tiffany is because he can't control Tiffany.
Yep.
And it's really just, it's like
a lot of stuff.
Yes, Big Brother is really just you're watching a social experiment. Like, you know how like Love Island you're filming, like it's still a social experiment, just watching these people. And the way people and their egos work, and especially men, you see it a lot, how like men are really just driven by their ego. They're so clouded in judgment with their ego. And women, these women are really clouded by needing the protection of men. Mm-hmm. And that is a sad thing. Like, there are two strong females women in the house, and the only reason why the men don't like them is because the men can't control them.
Exactly.
The only reason why the men are like, they don't know what they're talking about or getting angry with them is because they're not following their orders.
It's ridiculous, honestly.
It's really ridiculous. It's just crazy. I like it. I like the show. But right now, essentially, Claire's going to go home. They're going to play a whole week's worth of game again after Claire leaves that same night. And then somebody else will go home. So hopefully it's Alyssa that goes home.
Hopefully.
If not Alyssa, hopefully it's Xavier. Mm-hmm. From there, the following week, they're also doing another double eviction. So that means one person will be on the block for the whole week, go home that night, and then a whole week's worth will happen that night again, and somebody will go home, and it'll go down to top 4. There's word on the street that there'll be a battle back, which means that somebody from jury would be able to come back.
Really?
Yep. They've done it in season 16 where they had somebody vote. They had the public vote for their favorite player to come back.
Is it going to be, what's his name?
If it's America's vote, it would be Derek to come back. If they all compete, it'll most likely be Derek to come back. Derek or Sarah Beth have the best chance of coming back.
Please no Sarah Beth. Ugh.
Oh Lord, we can't have Sarah Beth because then she's gonna start cuddling up with Kylan when we know we'd rather have Thailand, which is Tiffany and Kylan. We don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But he's so like annoying.
The way he talks is like, well, it could be that I am horny. Like, bro, what? Like,
no. He goes, well, ancient Romans did, excrete bodily fluids.
Oh my God.
When they liked somebody. And the erectile, like, he literally just makes up big words and just starts pausing and says these long drawn out sentences just to say, like,
I can't.
One word.
He's a mess.
And he gaslights the fuck out of these players too, because these most of the white players and contestants, he knows where the vote's gonna lie. Mm-hmm. He knows that.
He did that with Sarah Beth. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And he knows, and he's like, well, if you think about it, I don't think you may be right. You may be right. She's wrong. She's completely wrong. And he's like, oh, I've never thought about it that way. And
I never thought about that way.
They make jokes, and they're like, Kylan's always counting the votes on his hand like it doesn't add up. And then Alyssa was like, he knows where the votes are gonna end up because like we talked about it. He's like, he even knows like when it's a 4-1, he's like starts counting on his hand like this man is just crazy.
He is.
And they had Kyran tweeting or trending on Twitter because he's a Karen, so they call him Kyran because he complains about everything. Yeah. And he has like complaints for like a freaking. But then there was somebody was like, "You're onto something." It was the one with the egg McMuffin, and he was like, McDonald's. He's like, this is an outrage. Your Egg McMuffin costs $3.
I was watching the feeds and he said something. They were like cooking something. He's like, yeah, this costs this much at the store. So why would I do this? And I was like, oh, he knows everything.
He's that person. He's the type of person. So I worked in retail. He's the type of person that comes to the guest service line to return something to get his 10-cent coupon off like one thing.
Mess.
He'll return a $300 receipt just to get it 10 cents off. Like, please. But
you saw the circles back though?
Yes, I saw it sooner than
I
before.
know. It was so random.
They're like, this is Netflix, one of Netflix's best shows. Gotta keep it coming. That's another show I need to apply for, The Circle. Do you think I would dominate on The Circle?
Yeah. You would, honestly.
Would you go
Big
in
Brother?
Would you go in as a catfish or would you go in as yourself?
I think I might catfish.
You see, like, I would want a catfish.
I might be myself, but have a fake story. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And, might get a little controversial up in here.
When do we not?
Yeah, whatever. But I would go in maybe as myself, maybe as somebody else. But then I would, like, put, like, some sort of disability.
Disability. I thought you were going to go, yay, not disability.
Look, I'll go in trans disability. I'll do all of it. Give me the like.
I'm not co-signing this. I don't agree.
Like, but I feel like the hate you would get to get out
so
there.
Maybe
like,
not.
Yeah, but
I think gay would be okay. Gay is okay, but like trans or disabled.
Why? What's wrong with that? We're all people.
Yeah, I know. You know how people be.
But yeah, like I feel like that would win the money.
You think? Yeah.
An old trans black like all of that.
Oh my god.
Old trans black lesbian.
Disabled. Homeless.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of all that.
Not homeless. Yeah, literally adopted.
Yeah. Refugee.
Immigrant.
Oh god.
But no, seriously, like, but then I would hate to keep up with that profile. You know what I mean? Because you would have to learn every single thing.
Remember that guy who was like, my side always hurts when he was pretending to be a girl when he was on his period?
Oh, yeah.
Like, my side hurts, my left side or something.
And they're like, what? Never had that. But if I were to catfish, I would catfish. I think I would have two things I would catfish as: an older person, but then
what's the race?
Black still.
Okay.
But like an older person, but I would be like a fun, cool old person.
Okay, yes.
That would be one. A second person I maybe catfish as.
Maybe you should, if you're gonna apply, maybe you should employ your gameplay out there.
You're right. That's a lot of strategy. But no, because like the thing is, but I'm gonna put one more thing out there. Mm-hmm. If you want to apply for The Circle, do your research. These shows come from the UK.
True.
Watch the UK version. You'll be ahead of the game. Honestly, I'm mad that a new season came out because if I knew, I would have applied because I watched the episode of the UK. So I bet you I know what their twists and turns are going to be.
You need to look now. They're probably taking applications for the next season as soon as it starts.
Yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm studying for Big Brother.
Big Brother? I would not do well in Big Brother at all. I
feel like I would do well in the social aspects because I feel like I could read people like a motherfucker. Like,
that could be the one I could do okay at, but like the physical competition, no. Mental, no. You're just like no.
Like they'll start doing basic math problems, and I'm like,
hell.
I'm like,
no.
oh, dude. I'm like,
who's the one who's good at math?
Nine? What's 9 times 9? Wait, let me add 9 times. I got to add 9 times on my
paper. Can we get paper?
Literally no paper. And I'm such a visual person, so it's like, oh my god, I wouldn't even be able to learn. But still wanna apply. Still wanna. I would have a wig every live eviction.
Why? What?
Because I just want to like new person.
Yes. Was it The Bachelor? Probably was that.
I mean, Big Brother.
Oh no, they said Kylan and that was a theory.
Kylan and Sarah Beth,
I don't believe that though.
Knew each other. Yeah. They also said that Xavier and Hannah were actual like relatives or something like that. Like they were cousins or something because they came in and were like so close.
Interesting.
The whole theory now is like X is not a bartender. We knew that from the jump, but Tiffany swears he's military agent, FBI or whatever, because he's such a like the way he gets information. But I'm like, they don't know that lawyers get the same information like that, especially if you're not doing like trial law. You're mostly doing just paperwork and stuff. You literally have to get every detail, every minute stuff. Or even just like if you do depositions and stuff, you would know to how to get information. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This season has been really good. Another TV show that I've been watching though is Clickbait.
Oh yes,
it's been a twist and turn every episode.
It has.
I'm just like, I know who did this, and then at the end of the episode, I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Honestly, when they spoiler alert, when they show like they brought up that the wife cheated, I'm like, it's gonna be that the husband cheated as well. That's something I felt that was coming. I felt that was the only thing.
I didn't feel that
because I'm like, guys like to cheat back. No,
true.
I don't even know. I don't know what's going on.
You're a little behind, so I'm not gonna spoil. But some shit has happened.
Oh God.
Where I'm just like, then who the fuck? Like literally, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm just like,
I was like, yep, it's definitely gonna be her, the guy she had an affair with.
I'm just gonna say you don't know who it is. I still don't know who it is.
You're on episode 7 and there's
I just started episode 7.
Oh God.
I have a feeling right now, but then I'm like, by the end of this episode,
I need to watch.
But I think episode 8 is where.
Wait, I didn't send you that tweet, or did you send that to me? It was like Pia when she's
coming into the
stop playing it
with a bob.
I hate her hair, honestly.
It's so blunt. Anyway,
fit her.
Let's not talk about Pia. Let's not talk about Pia. Pia. He's on tour. Oh, I forgot concerts are coming back.
I'm going to see him with her. I didn't know she was seeing him more than once.
I forgot.
I need to go to another concert. Like I need to.
When are you going?
October in Tampa.
I want to go see WizKid.
He's coming here?
Yeah, he's coming here in October too.
What?
It's at House of Blues.
Oh.
And it's not even expensive right now because obviously, you know, I
would assume.
I feel like WizKid been blew up, but like more so, obviously, I feel like the UK is more susceptible to like Afrobeats and such like that. So, now with Essence coming out, even though Made in Lagos came out like the beginning of 2020, not even.
Is that the one where he's wearing the pants and the white shirt?
Yeah, it came out actually end of 20. Was it end of 2020? I have
no idea.
Yeah, it had to been end of 2020. It came out, and then it blew up now, like end of 2021, like the song, and that's crazy. But 3 sold out shows at the O2 in London. WizKid in a matter of, I think it was 2 minutes, and I think he's top 10 most people that like sold out that arena.
Really?
In a matter, I think Beyonce is one. I think I want to see what it is. And you know what's crazy? It's mad. Like the Spice Girls sold out in 2007 in 38 seconds. Imagine that's dial up freaking internet. Not even fast Wi-Fi. You're freaking selling out. Monty Python Live sold out in 2014 for 43 seconds.
That's a bit.
I don't know who Gary Barlow is. Sold out 6 minutes. Rolling Stones 7 minutes. Rihanna 10 minutes.
Okay,
Beyonce 12 minutes. WizKid tied Beyonce 12 minutes. And so he's in the top 7. Only under 15. There's only 7 acts who sold out in the O2 in less than 15 minutes.
The fastest was Spice Girls?
Fastest was Spice Girls. Yes.
Wow. Now
it was a reunion concert. That makes sense. Even that, shoot, Spice Girls back in the day, I would have fucking sold out too. You would have put some NSYNC in there, selling out.
Oh my God.
Freaking Britney Spears sold out. But free Britney. Britney's free a little bit.
In the whole world, nothing.
Wow, we're having some dry cooch this week.
Dry cooch of the week is both of us, man.
No WAP
it's
over here.
It's Sahara down here, bruh.
Honestly, it really truly is. It's been months. It's been years.
It's been 84 years.
It's been ages. My pussy's so dry.
Stop.
It's coughing dust.
Ew.
Guys, if I end up on Big Brother, vote for me for America's Favorite.
Yes.
Like, really hype me up because I feel like that is my dream, to be on either The Circle or Big Brother.
What's the price for The Circle?
Not enough. I think it's like 100,000.
What you call it? Love Island need to up their price,
honestly,
bro. What's 50,000 euros? That's like
$50,000. No, $50,000.
I was about to say something that is not true.
No, wait, it's $100,000. I think in America, is it?
No.
Or then it's 50,000.
Brexit fucked that up.
50,000 and then 50 euros.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought you were saying something else. You might be right.
Yeah, I think it is 100,000 in America. but then in the UK it's only 50,000. 50,000 euros or pounds, whatever. But I do think it's a little bit different in the UK because they get so famous, so many
it's
deals.
Actually insane. I saw this post. It's like so Faye had like only a couple thousand followers, and now she's like million.
If you really think about it, the way it is in the US, fast fashion brands that you know of is mostly Fashion Nova. I think it's really only Fashion Nova that's based in the US.
Thing? No, wait, that's
based
UK?
in the US. Yes, Pretty Little Things is owned by Boohoo, which is based in the UK.
We need to up our fast fashion.
Or is
no, we don't.
Yeah, so that's the UK base, and like they own so much. Like literally, Boohoo owns a lot of different companies. I think honestly, I want to say they do own Pretty Little Things. I'm pretty sure they own Pretty Little Things and Misguided. There's also they have that whole they have Misfit there. They have so many fast fashion. I don't know what
Misfit is.
Yeah, there's so many that we don't even know, but they're like known over there. They have In Style, stuff like that. That people have brands with, because I know that Nella Rose had with Skinny Dip London, which is also another like sort of fashion.
What the hell?
There's so many fast fashion brands, so they are able to get so many more deals and stuff like that. I think it's harder to come by from a TV show in America, because what you're gonna get, who sponsors those shows? Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova sponsors.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. US. Yeah, US. And I don't think it's even as lucrative as $1 million deals that they're getting in the UK.
And it's more people watch the UK one than the US do.
Definitely, because it's. I think it's blown up a little bit more. But I think in comparison, the UK Love Island, I think so many people watch the UK Love. I feel like in the US, like these shows are seen as like girly shows or whatever, but
in the UK, guys be
watching Love Island, like especially Love Island back in the day. I don't know about Love Island now. I feel like it's a little more tamed, but Love Island back in the day, niggas was watching it.
That show was different.
Niggas was on it. Stormzy was watching. Niggas was on it. Okay, it was just so much crazy shit. But now it's a little more tame, so it's a little different. But guys, anyway, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been actually real fun today. We promise we'll get this Boochie Coochie whopped up. Have some more stories, everything. Guys, make sure you're submitting stories to our page. Like, why aren't you giving us topics to talk about? Baby girl, we need to know the stories.
We need the whole community. We need to know your to come together.
Okay, we need to know what you're going through. We want to know, who do you think is quality cooch of the week?
True.
Okay, who's the quality booch of the week? Okay.
Yeah, we should have both now. Let's do both now.
Honestly, Boochie for life. What is it, Booch or Boochie?
I like Booch. Something about Booch. Booch.
It's a little more Booch. a nice. Okay, quality Booch. Booch and Cooch. Booch and Cooch. Diddy, this episode's out to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to follow us on social media at the InstaHo on Instagram. Yes. Follow us on TikTok. We've been ticking and talking. We about to add some more clips, even though they start, taking down our clips because we get a little too,
too racy,
a little too hoey for them. But too bad.
X-rated.
Like,
who cares?
Who cares? Anyway, guys, it's been real again. Episode 11 down in the books. It's been your girl. I forgot my name. It's been your girl, Ashley J.
And it's Leah the Pisces.
Ash Ketch. I forgot my Instagram name. But yes, it's been your girl, Ash Ketch, Leah the Pisces. Bye-bye.